With over 4,000 years of history and a landscape that stretches across jungles, mountains, valleys, and plateaus, China is not only the cradle of one of the world's oldest civilizations, but also home to some of the most magnificent natural wonders on Earth. As the third largest country in the world, it hides countless natural marvels still unknown to many. From Huaxi Yelang Valley, where bizarre limestone pillars rise like ancient statues of a forgotten civilization, shrouded in mist and moss-covered silence, to Fangjing Mountain, where sheer cliffs stand like colossal walls sculpted by time, concealing deep caves and ancient temples perched high in the sky. Each of these landscapes feels like a separate world, untouched, surreal, and overwhelmingly majestic, leaving anyone who visits in awe of the Earth's boundless creativity. Brace yourself, because what you're about to witness may change the way you see the world forever. The Langshan Scenic Area is located in Hunan Province, China, and is famous for its unique and majestic limestone peaks. Langshan is known for its sharp mountain tops that rise high, forming natural stone towers. The landscape here is impressive with lush forests and deep valleys, creating a fresh and peaceful atmosphere. These limestone peaks have strange shapes and were formed over millions of years, attracting attention from both tourists and researchers in geography and nature. Langshan is also known for its crystal-clear streams and mysterious caves, offering an exciting environment for exploration. In the early morning or late afternoon, visitors can enjoy the stunning scenery when the sunlight hits the mountains. This area also has many ancient temples and religious buildings, reflecting the combination of nature and faith. Langshan attracts visitors not only for its natural beauty, but also for its connection to the stories of history and religious traditions of China. The religious structures here are symbols of reverence for nature and the long-standing spiritual values of the people. Meiji Mountain is one of the most unique Buddhist sculpture sites in China, located in Gansu Province. Built directly into a cliff over 160 feet high, this site is famous for over 7,000 statues and 1,000 murals carved into the mountain. A system of suspended wooden bridges and walkways allows visitors to admire these masterpieces while enjoying the surrounding majestic mountains. One of the most remarkable features of Meiji Mountain is how nature and human artistry blend together. The giant Buddha statues, some standing 50 feet tall, have serene expressions, creating a sense of protection over the land. When sunlight hits the cliff, the statues glow in a magical way, making the whole area feel even more sacred. From a distance, visitors can see the Buddha figures appearing to float in mid-air, creating a truly breathtaking scene. According to legend, this place was once a retreat for ancient monks. It is said that one monk saw a divine light shining from the mountain peak, signaling that this was the perfect place to carve Buddha images and spread Buddhist teachings. For hundreds of years, artisans and devotees dedicated their lives to carving these statues, believing they would protect people from misfortune. Some locals believe that on full moon nights, chants can still be heard echoing from the cliffs, as if the spirits of ancient monks remain in this sacred place. With its combination of magnificent natural landscapes and deep spiritual significance, Meiji Mountain is not only a historical monument, but also a place where people seek peace and connect with ancient legends. Huaxi Yelang Valley is a unique land with raw stone structures, winding underground streams, and ancient forests surrounding it, in a wild but majestic setting. Giant stone statues covered in moss and standing stones placed in strange patterns create a space that feels beyond time. When sunlight passes through the mountain gaps, the shadows on the statues form a mystical scene, like something from legend. Besides the enchanting nature, this valley brings back ancient Yelang culture through ancestor rituals, mask festivals, and symbolic displays. Many legends say the spirit of the Yelang king still watches the valley through the invisible gaze of old stone statues. The valley is not only a beautiful destination, but also a spiritual and mythical place where nature and ancient culture come together. Wangshan Valley is a famous valley in the south of China with a peaceful and magical beauty. The name Wangshan means a place to see immortals, giving the feeling of stepping into a fairyland far from the world. This place has tall mountains, waterfalls, over hundreds of feet deep forests, and streams flowing all year. The valley is tied to old Taoist stories and was once a place for wise people to live quietly and write poetry. Visitors can hike on mountain trails, swim in waterfalls, meditate in the forest, or enjoy tea and painting in a quiet space. It helps people find peace inside and reminds us to value old traditions and slow down in our busy lives. Fangjing Mountain, located in Guizhou Province, China, is one of the famous natural heritage sites, designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2018. The mountain is known for its majestic landscapes, with the highest peak reaching about 830 feet above sea level. Particularly, it is home to ancient Buddhist temples built on the mountain peaks, offering a peaceful and sacred atmosphere. The scenery of Fangjing Mountain is created by limestone peaks, pristine forests, and clear waterfalls, making it a majestic and picturesque landscape. Culturally, Fangjing Mountain is a sacred site for Buddhism, with a history spanning over 1,300 years. The temples on the mountain symbolize the connection between humans and nature, and they honor the religious and cultural heritage of the region. The construction of these temples on high mountain peaks reflects respect and the desire to be closer to heaven and earth. Fangjing Mountain also serves as a habitat for many rare species, thanks to the strict protection within the nature reserve, playing a key role in preserving biodiversity. Pectu Mountain is one of the most remarkable volcanoes in East Asia, located on the border between China and North Korea. With an elevation of about 9,003 feet, this mountain is covered in snow for most of the year, creating a majestic and mysterious landscape. The most unique feature of the mountain is Heaven Lake, a deep blue crater lake with a depth of about 117 feet. On clear days, the lake reflects the surrounding mountains, creating a peaceful and breathtaking view. Beyond its stunning scenery, Pectu Mountain holds great cultural and historical significance. It is considered a sacred mountain in both Chinese and Korean cultures. According to Korean legend, this is the birthplace of their nation where a divine being descended to establish a kingdom and protect humanity. Because of this, Pectu Mountain is not just a natural wonder, but also a spiritual symbol for an entire nation. In Chinese culture, this place is regarded as a location with powerful feng shui representing longevity and the strength of nature. Locals believe that whenever thick mist rises from Heaven Lake, it is a sign of divine presence and protection from ancient spirits. Pectu Mountain is not only an extraordinary destination for its breathtaking beauty, but also for its deep cultural significance, making it a must-visit place for those who appreciate both nature and history. Yandang Mountain is one of the most beautiful mountain ranges in China, famous for its towering cliffs, majestic waterfalls, and breathtaking natural scenery. The giant rock formations rise over 3,900 feet, forming massive natural walls surrounding the area. At sunrise, sunlight shines on the cliffs, making the entire landscape glow in golden hues. By sunset, the shadows stretch across the land, covering the scenery in a deep red mystery. Waterfalls are one of the most impressive highlights of Yandang Mountain, with streams cascading down from over 650 feet, creating misty veils of water. As the wind blows, mist rises and blends with the air, giving the feeling of stepping into a fairyland. Winding trails lead visitors through lush green forests and towering cliffs, creating an exciting journey through nature. Beyond its grand landscape, Yandang Mountain has been a spiritual center for centuries. According to legends, this was once a place where hermits meditated and prayed in the untouched wilderness. On quiet nights, people believe they can hear the sound of bells echoing from the cliffs, even though no one is there to ring them. Ancient people believed these echoes were the prayers of the past still lingering in the mountains. Many pilgrims come here to seek inner peace, believing that the energy of the mountain helps them find balance and tranquility. Today, Yandang Mountain is not only a travel destination, but also a place where people can deeply connect with both nature and spirituality. Lashan Giant Buddha is located in Sichuan province in southwestern China, is famous as the largest stone Buddha statue in the world. The Buddha was carved directly into a cliff, standing 3 feet tall, with shoulders 92 feet wide and ears 23 feet long, overlooking the point where 3 major rivers meet. The carving began in 713 during the Tang dynasty and took 90 years to complete, aiming to bring safety to ships traveling through dangerous waters. Visitors usually walk around the statue to see its impressive size and ancient craftsmanship up close. Another popular activity is viewing the Buddha from a boat, enjoying the full scenic view from a distance. It also reminds us of compassion, peace, and the importance of preserving valuable cultural heritage. The Shibaong, Ahai, and Ahai Grand Canyon scenic area is a famous destination in Hunan Province, China, attracting visitors with its majestic natural landscapes and unique architectural structures. The Ahai Bridge is one of the longest and highest suspension bridges in the world, with a length of about 0.7 miles and a height of 1,100 feet, crossing the Yelang Gorge. The view from the Ahai Bridge is spectacular, with waterfalls and towering cliffs, creating a breathtaking and impressive landscape. The Yelang Gorge is famous for its beautiful scenery, including steep cliffs and the Liusha waterfall, which is about 709 feet high. This area also has ancient villages of the Miao people, with traditional architecture and lush terraced fields, creating a picturesque and peaceful environment. Shibaong village, with its many traditional Miao cultural elements, is a testament to the sustainable development of rural areas in China. The Ahai Bridge and Yelang Gorge are symbols of the integration between majestic nature and modern engineering, reflecting the creativity and skill of human beings. The construction of these sites also represents the strong development in tourism and the economy of the area, while preserving and promoting the traditional cultural values of the local people. Langya Temple is a sacred ancient temple built high on a mountain, standing out with its peaceful and majestic natural surroundings. The temple is surrounded by old forests, tall cliffs, and soft clouds, making it feel like a place of deep meditation in nature. At sunrise, the first light shines through pine trees and reflects off moss-covered roofs, creating a sacred and glowing scene. Winds blow through mountain paths, birds sing, and the bell sounds from the temple bring peace to anyone listening. Wangshan, also known as the Yellow Mountains, is one of the most famous mountain ranges in China, known for its magnificent, and majestic natural beauty. The mountains here rise over 6,500 feet, with towering peaks and steep cliffs. The scenery of Wangshan is truly impressive, with thick clouds covering the mountain peaks, creating a mysterious and poetic atmosphere. The four wonders of Wangshan are ancient pine trees, strangely shaped rocks, a sea of clouds, and natural hot springs, all contributing to the uniqueness of this area. These landscapes make Wangshan an ideal destination for those who love exploring wild nature and seeking tranquility in life. In addition to its natural beauty, Wangshan also holds deep spiritual significance. Historically, Wangshan has become a pilgrimage site for many Buddhist followers, with temples and shrines hidden among the mountains. It is a place where devotees come to pray, seek peace, and connect with nature. The ancient temples and festivals honoring spiritual values are also an integral part of the culture here. Wangshan provides a peaceful, sacred space where visitors can find peace for their souls. The Basquo Lake scenic area, located in Ningxi, Tibet, is one of the famous attractions in China, known for its breathtaking natural beauty. The lake is about 7 miles long and covers an area of around 16 square miles, with its clear waters reflecting snow-capped mountains and a bright blue sky. Surrounding the lake are vast forests, small waterfalls flowing gently, and lush meadows. The scenery here changes with the seasons, from the vibrant spring with flowers blooming brightly to the colorful autumn with the golden and red leaves. A special feature is the Jiaxi Island in the middle of the lake, home to the Kwozong Gongba Temple, one of the oldest temples in Tibet. Basquo attracts visitors not only for its natural beauty, but also as an important pilgrimage site for the Nyingma school of Tibetan Buddhism. The Kwozong Gongba Temple on the island was built over 1,500 years ago and still preserves ancient Tibetan Buddhist architecture and art. Every year, on the 15th day of the 4th month in the Tibetan calendar, locals hold a ritual to circle the lake in reverence for the gods and to maintain the tradition of Buddhist worship. The Chong Volcanic Hot Springs Scenic Area, located in Chong County, Yunnan Province, China, stands out for its unique natural landscapes and rich geothermal activity. The landscape here is impressive, with continuously erupting hot springs and small streams flowing from volcanic vents. During the summer, visitors can bathe in the hot springs amidst breathtaking natural scenery, making this an ideal destination for nature lovers and relaxation seekers. Additionally, the area is known for its volcanic landscape, with lava mountains and lava plains, creating a majestic and beautiful scene. In addition to its natural beauty, Chong is home to the rich cultures of ethnic minorities such as Hui, Chang, Dai, and Lisu. One of the standout cultural events in the area is the festivals that honor the spiritual and traditional values of the local ethnic groups. Visitors can participate in activities such as torch dancing, folk singing, and learn about the religious ceremonies of these ethnic minorities. All these elements combine to make Chong a destination that is not only beautiful in its natural landscapes, but also rich in culture, making it a must-visit place. Langya Mountain is a famous tourist area located in the southwest of Chuzhou City, Anhui Province, China, and the harmonious blend of culture and history. With a height of about 1,050 feet, it is covered with lush forests, clear streams, and towering peaks. This area is known for its majestic natural landscapes and towering peaks, surrounded by lush forests and beautiful waterfalls. Provides a sense of peace and tranquility, making it an ideal destination for those looking to connect with nature. The ancient temples and pagodas, along with the winding paths through the forest, enhance the mystical beauty. With a forest coverage rate of over 85%, Langya Mountain offers a peaceful space harmonized with nature. Built during the Tang dynasty, where the famous writer Wen Xuan visited and left his famous work, Zhuong Tower inscription. Zhuong Tower is not only historically significant, but also attracts many. The main peak of the area, Xiao Mountain, stands at 1,040 feet, where visitors can enjoy a panoramic view of the surrounding area. Gods and heroes of ancient China once gathered. Stories of battles and the bravery of these heroes have been passed down through generations, adding to the sacred and mystical atmosphere of the area. A special feature of Langya Mountain is Zui Weng Pavilion, a famous architectural structure known as the first pavilion in the world. This structure was built during the Song dynasty and stands out with its architectural beauty and cultural significance. The area is home to Langya Temple, an ancient temple built during the Song dynasty, showcasing traditional Buddhist architecture. Buddhist rituals and religious festivals are regularly held here, attracting many devotees and tourists to participate. Tienmen Mountain is a unique natural wonder standing over 4,900 feet high, famous for its giant natural arch carved into the cliff called the Heaven's Gate. The winding trails along steep cliffs, a glass skywalk hanging in the air, and a cable car stretching more than 4 miles add to its breathtaking view. Its surreal beauty often leaves visitors in awe, as if they are standing between Earth and the sky. The natural gate is believed to be a connection between humans and the divine, guiding souls through a path of cleansing and awakening. These experiences make Tienmen Mountain not only a stunning landscape, but also a sacred place for personal and spiritual discovery. Ahai Bridge is an engineering wonder stretched across steep limestone mountains, creating a breathtaking and unique landscape. The suspension bridge hangs among the clouds, connecting 2 high peaks and crossing a canyon more than 1,100 feet deep. Locals believe the site was once guarded by a sacred dragon and holds the spiritual energy of the mountains. Mount Song and Shaolin Monastery, located in Henan Province, China, are famous for their stunning natural beauty and cultural and spiritual significance. Mount Song has a peak that rises about 5,000 feet, with towering mountains and lush valleys, creating an ideal space for nature lovers. The mountain peaks here are covered with lush forests, and the fresh air creates a perfect natural picture. Visitors can hike, trek, or visit temples and shrines in this area to enjoy the beauty of nature and serenity. Shaolin Monastery, famous for Shaolin Kung Fu, is an important destination with deep spiritual meaning. Shaolin Monastery is not only a place for religious practice, but also where traditional martial arts are preserved and developed. The local people and Buddhist devotees believe that it is a sacred place where the energy from Mount Song helps maintain peace and health for pilgrims. Religious rituals and significant Buddhist events are also held here, attracting thousands of visitors each year to participate and make pilgrimages. Tiani Crater, also known as Heaven Lake, is a natural wonder located on top of an ancient volcano at an elevation of about 8,200 feet above sea level. The lake has an oval shape with deep blue water, surrounded by steep cliffs and mountain peaks, often covered with white snow throughout most of the year. When the sky is clear, the lake reflects the clouds and sky, creating a calm and surreal space that attracts photographers and nature lovers. Besides its stunning landscape, Tianqi is also famous for the legend of the Heaven Lake monster. Local people have told stories about a giant dragon-like creature living under the lake, appearing only on clear days when the water is still like a mirror. Although no one has confirmed what the creature is, the mystery itself makes Tianqi even more fascinating for those who love exploring supernatural tales and mysterious nature. Mogao Grottos is a wonder located in a dry desert region where red-yellow sandstone cliffs rise like massive natural walls. Stretching over 1 mile, the site has more than 700 caves carved deep into the rock, forming a unique spiritual complex. Some believe monks sealed it to protect the works from war, but the true reason remains a mystery to this day. Fangjing Temple lies hidden in the wild mountains where green forests, limestone cliffs, and natural springs blend into a peaceful and sacred place. Tall rock walls surround the temple, creating a majestic setting, while trees offer shade and fresh air throughout the year. The temple fits the mountain shape, with old stone corridors, curved tile roofs, and carvings of lotuses and Buddhas on the walls. One winter, a young monk saw a white deer standing quietly at the gate during heavy snowfall while he meditated. The snow around the deer melted into the shape of an 8-petal lotus flower, which amazed everyone in the temple. Since then, 8-petal lotus carvings were placed around the temple, reminding all visitors of compassion, wisdom, and pure inner peace. Daju Mountain is a grand place where natural beauty blends with the deep culture and old spiritual beliefs of the East. The mountain has ancient forests, waterfalls over 300 feet tall, and clear streams running along its slopes throughout the year. Spring brings blooming flowers, summer stays cool, fall is quiet and deep, and winter covers the land with peaceful morning mist. From the top, you can see wide skies, green forests, and golden sunlight mixing like a painting come to life. Many caves on the mountain were used by monks long ago and still hold a quiet and mysterious feeling. After meditating at the peak, many travelers say they feel clear-minded and filled with deep, peaceful energy. Jiaosu Ice Valley is a unique ice valley located in a high mountain region where the cold weather all year round allows giant ice formations to appear. The area stands at about 7,500 feet above sea level, making the air fresh and quiet, like a world separated from modern life. In winter, the whole valley becomes a frozen maze filled with hundreds of ice columns that range from 10 to 30 feet tall, created by underground water freezing in mid-air. These ice shapes are one of a kind, each with its own design, and when sunlight shines through, they sparkle like crystal, attracts many photographers and visitors who enjoy the wonders of nature. Strange sounds coming from the rocks and wind passing through the ice are believed to be whispers from ancient spirits, adding to the mysterious and holy feeling of the place. "72 marvelous towers sits among limestone mountains and lush green forests, where morning mist makes the whole area look like a mythical world." Small waterfalls fall from over 100 feet high, and sunlight through the trees creates shimmering light patterns like a dream. The buildings are made by hand in traditional Tujia stilt house style, with towers reaching up to 360 feet that impress visitors with their size and beauty. The number 72 is believed to symbolize prosperity and is linked to a legend of 72 ancestral spirits who built and protected this land for thousands of years. Some believe that during full moon nights, drum sounds rise from the base of the towers, calling the spirits back to bless their people. Whether true or just legend, 72 marvelous towers attracts those who seek both natural beauty and spiritual connection.